Hiya guys, so this isn't the usual video that I do. There's nothing really electrical knowledge or anything about this presentation, right? This is in my YouTube channel. This is going out to everybody that wants some medium of success in their lives, right? And there's an equation, really, a mathematical equation that we're going to look at that is going to take us through the steps to a successful project and working with the universe, working with your inner self to enable you to empower yourself to achieve what you want to achieve. So if you don't believe in yourself or if you don't believe in higher powers, then I would watch this video. And I'm going to explain a little bit about my story as we go through this journey together. And just so you can understand that this magic that I'm about to show you, this magic is real and it's happened to me. Okay. So just 9 years ago, I was in a bad place in life. I didn't have any money. I was in debt up to my eyeballs, and I was really like I just wished I had 1 pence left after my wages came in every month, right? Fast forward 9 years, and I've made a real success of my life, right? We own the house outright. We got a couple of nice cars. We got good money coming in. We've got no worries, no problems whatsoever, right? And I've only created that by doing what I'm about to show you. And I'm not bigging myself up, but what I'm saying is, guys, if I can do it, if somebody can be that low and come and rise to the top, just a normal bloke, you can do it as well. So whether it be something you want to achieve in life, a project, a goal, an aim, a lot of my guys are electrical learners on an MVQ, and they struggle with the MVQ to get motivated, to believe in themselves, and this is the way to do it. So just have a little look at this short presentation that will hopefully help you to work with the universe and follow my 13 steps to a successful project, okay? The 13 steps begun by me reading a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It's over 100 years old now, the book, and it took 25 years for Napoleon to write the book. And I've studied the book over years and years and years, and I put these steps together, basically the steps that the book tell you to do in order to achieve success. And this is it, and it works, and I'm living proof that this can happen, okay? So step one, burning desire. You must create within yourself a burning desire for this project. Oftentimes we can say, I can't be bothered. I can't, I've got things to do. I'm a busy person. I've got kids. I've got a wife. I've got a job. You've got to create within yourself this burning desire to really completely fall in love with your goal, to just absolutely go for it and have this burning desire and energy and focus. And the only person that can create that is you. You can create the burning desire, nobody else. And that's the first thing to really focus on, okay? So, in terms of step two, absolute faith, this is a vital step. You've got to put it in your mind that you are going to hit your target, you're going to achieve your goal no matter what. No matter what happens, no matter who tries to stop you, you're going to have ups, you're going to have downs. It's going to seem like it's impossible, but impossible, guys. I'm possible. It's spelled the same. I'm possible. Absolute faith. No matter what, you're going to hit your goal, but you're going to go through a journey to get there, okay? Step three, self-talk. They say you're mad if you talk to yourself. I say you're mad if you don't. Every morning, every afternoon, and every evening, say your goal. Mantra over and over again. When you wake up in the morning, when you're having your lunch, and before you go to bed, I will achieve my goal. And say it as if you've already achieved it, you know. Be grateful, right? I do this self-talk and I do this by being grateful for what I'm given. So every morning I'll wake up, I'm grateful for my wife, I'm grateful for my kids, I'm grateful for my house, my dogs, my cars, my cat, blah, blah, blah. But the more I'm grateful, the more the universe gives me to be grateful for. Okay, that's how it works. So let's imagine now the universe, right, as a person who's going to give you what you ask for. That's it. That's all the universe is, right? So think about this. If you've got a negative mindset and, oh, it always happens to me, what's the universe going to do? Okay, I agree. Or today's a bad day. What's the universe going to do? Agree. Today's a bad day. So you get in what you ask for. You've got to twist it round. Today's a great day, even if it's not. Today's a great day. It's a fantastic day. Today, I've achieved so much. I'm alive. I've had some fresh air. Today's a fantastic day. What's the universe going to do? You just agree with you. And it's going to be a fantastic day. Okay? So bear that in mind. Very, very important. But talk to yourself morning, noon, and night. Say your goal and say it as if you've already achieved it, right? You know? Even if you're absolutely on the bones of your ass, like, I'm so grateful for what I have got. I'm grateful for this little bit I've got at the moment. I'm grateful for this abundance of money that I've got. See the difference? Say it like you've already got it. And thoughts will become things, okay? Because the universe only understands what you're telling it. So instruct it to give you a better life by doing this. Specialist knowledge. So this is into the building part of your project now, right? So you need to gain specialist knowledge. So if you don't know something, so again, I'm going to use my electrical learners, right? A lot of them don't know testing and inspection, and they struggle with it, and they suffer with it, and they really, really can't get their head around it. But I tell them, guys, you've got to go for it. Get into the books we give you, get into the instructional videos, get on YouTube, put yourself on a course, whatever information and knowledge you need to get this project underway, you go and get it. No matter what the project is, live it, breathe it, love it, right? If it's buying houses, if it's you want to be a gas fitter, whatever you want to do, you live and breathe, and you find that specialist knowledge out there. You can learn anything nowadays on the internet, and you need to get that specialist knowledge. Live and breathe a project. Imagination, guys. What the mind can see and believe, you can achieve. So if you can see it in your mind, again, remember, the physical and the non-physical, the universe can only see what you can see. So if you're imagining something to be real, in the eyes of the universe, it has to be real. There's no other choice. So you just keep that imagination going, keep that focus. Picture everything in your head that you want to achieve, the end goal, how are you going to feel when you've done it, what you're going to do with it, if it's money, if it's houses, if it's an education course, how are you going to feel at the very end? Live the time when that actual goal becomes to fruition. Live it. Imagine it. The day that it actually happens, boom. And I guarantee you this will happen, okay? Make a plan. Make a plan. Work the plan. Focus on the end goal. Don't be afraid to change the plan. Things are not going to go as smoothly as you think. You will be given what you want, just not in a way you expect it. And remember that. You're going to receive it, but it's not going to be in the way that you expect it. That's true. Okay? But by all means, change the plan, change the way in which it works, go with the flow, so to speak. Don't procrastinate, guys, right? Don't, shouldn't I, don't, or should I start? Should I wait till next week? No, make the plan, stick to the plan, go for it. Just bend the plan as you need to, okay? Take massive action. This is a vital. Take massive action, okay? What does that mean? So you might, for example, want to buy a house to rent out, okay? And the house costs £75,000. So you need to get a deposit, stamp duty, some money to do the place up a bit. So you need 28,000 quid, thereabouts, right? To get this project underway, right? But you've only got £10 in the bank. What are you going to do? You're going to take massive action. You're going to take a fiver of that £10 and put it to one side for the project. So now you need all the money you need minus £5. You've done something, you've taken some kind of action to get that project underway. Just do, even if you can't physically start the project, do something that's going to get that project underway in your mind. And again, it's working with the universe then. The universe knows there's something coming. It knows there's something happening and it's going to help you. So you take action straight away. Might not be the whole thing, but little baby steps and you will get there. Persistence is the key. Never give up. Never, ever give up. Keep going no matter what. You are going to hit brick walls. You are going to hit hills. You are going to have peaks and troughs and peaks and troughs. It's going to seem sometimes like they want you to fail, but you ain't going to fail. You're going to keep going and keep going. And remember, guys, when disaster strikes, and it will, it's striking for a reason. The universe sometimes has to put things in place that seem like disasters, but if they didn't happen, you wouldn't get to where you're going. So when the bad things happen, when the disasters strike, you guys need to just take that disaster on board, put it to one side and work with it. And in months, days or years to come, you will look back on that and you will see that that disaster was meant to happen. And where you are now and where you will be, you wouldn't have got there without the disaster. So don't worry about it. It's natural, it's fine, and it's going to happen, but it happens for a purpose, okay? Form a mastermind group. Join a group of like-minded people. Again, my electrical learners. I'm going to give you an example. We've got a Facebook group of these guys, and they all bounce off on each other, and they all give each other the knowledge, the specialist knowledge that they need. So form a mastermind group, a group of people that can help you with a project. Surround yourself with success. Keep away from negativity. Surround yourself with people who are going to help you with this project, who you know can make this happen or help you make it happen. And the mastermind group will work together. So, for example, if you've got two people in the mastermind group, what you'll get, person one and person two, and you'll start to discuss ideas back and forth, right? But then a third mind will come in, an actual physical mind will come in, and you'll develop ideas that you didn't have, they didn't have, but it came from out there. And the two minds have gone together to create a third mind. And the more specialist, good, positive people you've got in your mastermind group, the better this will work. It's fantastic. It works. And I do it every single day of my life. Step 10, transform sexual desire. This is a bit of an odd one, but this really works. This is kind of coming back to the burning desire, but in a way whereby I can explain it better. So remember when you were a teenager and you had your hormones and you really liked somebody, you really wanted to be with them, you really had an urge to like just be with that person, you couldn't get them out of your mind? You've got to recreate that feeling within your project. You've got to have that amount of lust and desire for this project. That's the kind of level that we're talking about, where you will not leave it alone until you get with that person. You know, when you really, really know this person is the one for me, and you go for it and you never let it stop. So that's what that means, okay? And again, that's just creating the desire. Step 11, program your beliefs. Again, more self-talk. I will succeed. I will achieve my goal. I tend to say this now as in I have succeeded. I have achieved my goals. I say everything as if it's already happened. Keep the negative thoughts out, guys. Negativity is bad, and negativity breeds negativity. And negativity is easy to get into. You've heard of a spiral of negativity, okay? So I imagine a cone, like a rail, you know, when you drop a little metal ball at the top and the metal ball goes down and down and down. And it's easy for the metal ball to go down and down and down. That's how negativity works. Pushing the ball up from the bottom is hard. But once you get going, it gets easier and easier and easier. But it's harder to be positive than it is to be negative. So you've got to keep that negativity out by just keeping rolling that ball up that hill. Keep rolling the ball up the hill, and the negativity spiral starts to go opposite. Okay? So program your beliefs, self-talk, but keep negative thoughts out. Anytime you find them creeping in, you've got to turn it around. Remember, the universe is only going to agree with you. If you're thinking negative things, it's going to give you negative things. That's how this works. Gut feelings. Listen to your gut feelings, guys. Listen to your intuition. Your body and your mind knows when something isn't right. I'm going to give you an example, right? You get in the house, right? And your partner's there, and they're in a mood with you, right? You know there's something wrong. And you say to them, is everything all right? And they'll say, yeah, everything's fine. But you know it's not fine, right? You might have gone in yesterday and said, yeah, everything right? Yeah, everything's fine. Same words. But that day, everything really was fine. Today, everything's not fine. And you just know that. And it transpires later on that there wasn't something you forgot to do. You know, you left something on the floor, you upset your partner. You know, but something is wrong and you know it. That's a gut feeling. And your project will give you this. If something's going right, you'll feel it. If something's going wrong, you'll feel it. But oftentimes we fight against our gut feeling, but you've got to really go with your gut, really understand how your gut works and listen to your inner self. Your inner self will tell you 100% what it's trying to tell you, and you've got to listen to it, okay? The final step, guys, sixth sense. Be open to the universe or higher power. Um, my a person in my life prior, that's not in my life anymore, he used to call it what was described as hairy fairy bullshit. That was what it was called, hairy fairy bullshit. But I'm living proof that it's not, in fact, hairy fairy bullshit. It's real and it works and it's fantastic. So you've got to have a sixth sense and be open to that sixth sense. Be open to the idea that there is not just us here, there is something going on out there. There's a vibration, a positive vibration that if you tap into, when you tap into, it's really, really going to change your life, and it's going to change your life forever for the better, okay? The only person that can stop you achieving your goal, only one person in the world that can stop you achieving your goal is going to be the one looking at you in the mirror every morning. That's the person who's stopping you. Everything else is down to you. Just remember that. And finally, to close this off, I want to just say a little bit about fear. This is not a step. This is a feeling. Okay, so fear. Fear, the only thing to fear is fear itself. So once we master fear, once we learn not to fear fear, everything else becomes irrelevant. We step out of the comfort zone. Nobody ever grew in a comfort zone. We step out of the comfort zone, we take fear, and we stop being afraid of being afraid. Once we master that, the whole steps come together and your project will become a success. Whatever you want to achieve, you can and you will achieve if you follow exactly what I've just told you. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this presentation. I really do. And I hope that you take on board what I've said. And I hope that in the future, you send me a message and you say, Craig, that was phenomenal and that changed my life. That's what I hope. So good luck. Not that you'll need it if you follow these steps, and go for it. Follow everything I've said. Thank you very much indeed, guys.